All right, let's just get into this. This is part 3. This was kind of a troublesome one. You see how well, you'll see in a moment, or hear in a moment. They have 2 tracks playing at the same time again. It was really irritating. Listen to this nonsense. It was doing this for...
Steph, you know you can talk to me, right? About anything.
If there was something to talk about...
It's just, you haven't been yourself lately. You're working crazy hours, dodging calls.
The reason why she's acting like this is very annoying, and I hate this sort of...
Citizens of Haven, do not touch those dials. I have a jam-packed show for you, going all night long. Of course, I'll keep playing you the dopest music in all the land. Of course,
still no
answer your
beanie.
calls and your futures. And, of course, I'll update you on the saga of the record store Devil Cat.
What is she looking for, a
my
ring?
futile attempts to tame her savage heart. But first,
I'm always impressed by the facial expressions.
Another
She's just ignoring Mikey. Like, I really hate how she's acting in this, and we find out why, but it's not a good excuse. Alright, so it's cut like this because I had to figure out a way to stop 2 songs from playing at the same time.
Work mode?
I just figured out to mute the licensed music.
Sometimes this thing is the only reason I come to work.
And so then it stopped the 2 tracks playing at the same time. No matter what I was doing at first, it kept...
I don't know how much more quality fortune telling I can come up
really irritating.
with. Life's even more random than tabletop.
Oh yeah, this song, getting it.
Until we hit a 1. Look out for sticky meteorites.
Oh yeah.
Have a big decision to make? A nerve-wracking event on the horizon? Wish you knew how it all turns out? With one little call, you can. Give me a ring and have your fortune told right here on air. It's cheaper than life insurance.
This isn't the final part, by the way. I thought I would do it in 3.
I had a lot of fun with Vi. Ugh, what is wrong with me?
I was like, who the heck is Vi? Like, they just threw some new character in there, which I figured they'd do. But, she's actually somebody I talked to on Tinder, so...
Oh, fucking Valkyrie. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why is it in the email like it usually is? On the computer, usually the ads is in the computer. Now, because the cat's around. Chuckles, it's printed out. That's the only copy she has. So silly. Oh yeah. I'm not reading this shit. You can kind of check it out, but all this illegible stuff, it's like whatever.
Same shit, different day.
Oh. Banter.
Yeah, I know. You want me to talk to you.
I'm feeling kind of good. Man United finally fired Oleg.
I haven't responded to her question yet.
I mean, I know people shut down. But I hate how they make the protagonists do that for the shittiest of reasons. There's a certain weird entitlement to people acting like, I don't want to talk to you. Like Mikey is like, hey, I'm trying to talk to you. And this, she's acting like a bitch for no reason. Well, the reason is a stupid reason. And she's doing it to somebody who, we know, I mean, if you know anything about Steph's history, although that is kind of, I guess we'll get into it when she starts actually talking about it. But it's like, Mikey knows it too. Mikey been through the same thing. I don't know exactly what happened, like how they survived. But Mikey's been trying to talk to her, and she just shut down and she's ignoring him. He tried to call her, and she didn't talk to him. And it's like, I hate that stupid thing where the main character gets away with being an asshole for no reason. They'd be inconsiderate. And that's supposed to be something like, the world's going to stop because I don't feel good. Yet they always talk about, like, male entitlement in, these stupid SJWs. And I was trying to make it where I could actually read more of... it's a lot of text messages in this episode, I must say. So I guess since the last part, Fiona and Steph have gotten together, or they've met. Sounds like I guess they're actually have had sex or whatever. I'm not exactly sure. It seems like she's got a couple of girlfriends in this. I feel so bad that you're taking the bus back. I would have driven you. That was Fiona. It's fine. I like the bus. By the way, can I just reiterate how fucking great you were on stage? Oh, you could actually read this. Total badass. Stop. Oh, God, I hate when they spell stop like that. But I'm not going to attack them for being SJWs because they spell stop like that. It's just annoying. So she's talking about how she, being Steph, is telling Fiona, well, you must be confident, and your comfort zone must be the stage. She's like, yeah, you were just so confident. I don't know if this is a real confidence conversation. She's like, I guess it's nice when the words are written down for you beforehand. It's easy to be cool and brave when you know exactly how everything is going to turn out. Hard to do that in real life. I don't know, people really say stuff like that. Maybe you're right. I used to think I loved not knowing what was coming. You said that a lot. I used to. Wow. Read for filth after one date. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. So now they're just attacking each other. You said that a lot. Sorry. Joke. Sorry for picking on you. Same. So she's like, if that's okay, quick question. Shoot. When we played KNC on Saturday, you fudged the rolls, didn't you? What? How dare you? Okay, yeah, a little. But only because you would have totally eaten shit against that arch ogre. That's fine. This is, there's nothing going on here. LOL. Well, thank you. You're like a really good GM, games master. I completely now have to replay Before the Storm. I said that before. But I'm waiting for the remaster. I think it's probably going to look stupider than the original. I don't know. From what I remember from the trailers, they looked, a little crappier. They always rub out the interesting parts when they do remasters for the most part. But yeah, I just remember her sitting outside the school with Mikey. And then, Chloe goes and talks to them and she plays with them if you want. So it's kind of interesting that she's got her own little game here now. But she's acting like an asshole and entitled and shitty for no reason. Hey, I got a flake. I'm sorry. Because Fiona's like trying to talk to her, asking her questions, and that's just shutting down. And it's for the stupidest fucking reason. It's bullshit. It's like, I want to be the center of attention by not talking to anyone. But I'm not going to explain why. And then Mikey, he's a part of this story. And she's not talking to him either. She's just ignoring him for no fucking reason. Just being a piece of shit. And we're supposed to be like, oh, this is our protagonist. We're supposed to follow this asshole. I hate when they do disservice to characters like that. Now, people can have faults, and that's fine. But she's doing this, and we have to kind of sit here and play this game as this idiot who all of a sudden just, I'm shut down. It's an anniversary of a really bad situation, so I just can't talk to anybody. And it's been like 10 fucking years or something. And she's acting like a fucking child. And we just put up with this. So I don't know, now Fiona's doing this crap about, I really don't want to do the super heteronormative girl who broke Scrooge's heart thing. Why? What's wrong with that? It's the story. I was just like, I don't care. You make a good Ghost of Christmas Future. I thought she was going to say something like, I don't see you in my life anymore. I thought they was going to be arguing, but they're not. They're still... I knew you'd say that. I mean, you tell a rich jerk nobody will miss him when he dies. Knew you say that too. Yes, sorry for being so predictable. Now she's acting like an asshole. Gosh, you okay? You sound like me. Apologize for nothing. Okay, well, I got folks coming over for a game night in a minute, so I gotta hop off. Talk later. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. No, yeah, of course. She's being such a shithead. And it's like I said, and I thought it was something different than what it is. I was checking to see if Janice was still around. Yeah, she blocked me a while ago. And that's Violet. The girl who asked the question about the music, and then you act like a hipster douchebag and say something really obscure about some band or whatever. So I'm scrolling through. Like I said, there's a lot of text messages stuff on here. I'm not gonna do the dramatic readings for all of it. But I mean, I kind of want to, if you want to read it, check it out. Maybe pause it or something. This is the one where the monstrous kind of also named Frankenstein. If you think about it, this is one of the dumbest names for a song or album or EP. It's really irritating. They even say that he has a super dumb name, but accurate. So this I'm kind of rushing through because we saw that in the previous episode. So I guess they get together. Clearly, you saw those pictures. They lapping on each other. All right, so this is stuff from the previous, when they first started talking, from the previous episode. That's right. I wish I could play an instrument. Fuck it, I'll teach you if you want. LOL, seriously? It's not that hard. You just gotta hit stuff in the right order. Noted. Gosh, you are super fun to talk to. Oh yeah, all of this is still a part of it, where she says she's doing a thing where she's super, she develops intense crushes and gets super, like, stalkerish. And Steph is like, I give you consent to stalk me. It's like, oh, shut up. Aren't super intense crushes kind of the point of this app? You sure? I don't want to scare you off. This was the stupid thing about Party A hereby consents. Just like, shut up. All right, so they talked about they talked about a lot of shit in that last conversation. I'm trying to scroll down and find out, when their relationship went further, and it's still talking about pride and stuff. Boring. So yeah, like I said, I follow Man United, Red Devils, and they've been terrible this year especially, but they've been pretty crap for years, ever since Fergie left. But they had a bounce when Ole came in as interim, and right before this motherfucker got hired, he started showing his true colors, and they hired him anyway. And so for about basically 3 years, I've been like suffering watching this team be mediocre and trash. And finally, they got their ass whooped today by a team that's going to be relegated, Watford. And they finally had no choice but to fire him. And they don't have a plan, so they fired him. They still got a couple of people who are part of the problem there, some of the coaches. But I think they'll be exposed soon, so I'm not too worried about that. They just got to make sure that whoever they hire long-term has his own coaching team and own, like, medical people and everything. Fitness people, rather. So this is something, okay, with Violet, I guess the issue with Violet here is that she's, asking the question. So they fool around, but they don't live in the same town. It's a long distance thing. So she tried to go out on a date with somebody else. As I'm talking, hopefully you'll read this if you care. This conversation. And so she goes, yeah, I went on this date. It just didn't work out. We weren't really connecting. So I want to ask you the question. What are we, Steph? Hey, I'm so sorry. I've just been swamped lately. I got kind of overwhelmed. I shouldn't have just disappeared like that. And I was trying to, it says message here at the bottom here. I was pressing X to add to it. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on at this point. I'm like, why is she acting like a fucking idiot? I don't know about this relationship. I guess she just wasn't commit because she knows that in the next year or so she's going to be dating Alex. But it was like, why is she acting like an asshole? You know, she's got a good friend of hers from when she was a kid. She's literally ignoring this motherfucker's calls. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I like her, Rita. Lovely Rita, meter maid. Oh, of course, you two like each other.
I really don't feel up to playing this game right now. You know what, Rita? I'm gonna let you.
I actually had to redo this part
okay?
too, because I did the happy face and it was really sucked. So I backed out and started it again. This is a weird conversation. Hey, yourself. How's it going? Not great. I don't know what's going on, but I just said not great. Honestly, kind of a shitty night. Oh, yeah? Why is that? I didn't want her to be... She's the one who brought it up, so I wanted her to say, you know, it's just the anniversary of something shitty. And I'm stuck at work alone. And I'm like the only queer woman within a gajillion-mile radius. My only two friends are straight dudes, and my ex hates me now, and I'm pretty sure I ruined my life by moving here. But other than that, I'm chill. LOL, damn, okay. That's a lot. I guess I backed up so that people could read it, because the other part, you know, the conversation was going by so fast. So this is a game that's admitting there's not that many queer people around. Because, you know, you read comic books and everybody's gay in them now. Every black woman is a lesbian. But other than that, I'm chill. Wow, damn, okay, that's a lot. Sorry, but you did ask. Her ex is not Violet. She's referring to, was it Izzy? Tell me something real about Rita. Tell me what you're passionate about. God, how fucked up would it be if I said nothing? Pretty fucked up, and I also wouldn't buy it. Come on, you wanted real shit? Dig deep. I think I'm going to back up. I'm trying to read it fast, but I think I'm going to back up. You back it up. I hate that commercial. What is it for? Somebody's like, my Wi-Fi's not working. The kid's screaming, Mom, my Wi-Fi's not working. The dad said, hey, I'm trying to do work and I can't fucking do it. And then the mom's standing there saying, I can't get anything on my phone. And then the husband asks her, hey, well, did you back it up? And she says, you back it up. He should have divorced her ass, because there was no reason for her to act like that. But that's what they do now. You know, they have the women act like pieces of shit to the men for no reason. What happened? I was bad at it, LOL. Great at the talking part. Bad at the listening part. Now I'm mostly passionate about needling girls in this app until they tell me all their most embarrassing secrets. You're the one spilling your guts right now, bitch. Guess we have something in common then. Your turn. Tell me what you're passionate about. I don't know what rules and stats. I figured it was games, but I don't give a shit about games. Easy. Music. Now, this is funny, because when her answer about why she likes music has nothing to do with music. And so Rita says something snarky and shitty, but she was actually right, because I was saying the same thing when I was playing it. Let's see, do I rewind back? Yeah, I did. Easy music. Well, come on now, Dean. Easy music. Okay, why? Dude, why are you grilling me? Because I gave you a real answer, and I want a real answer back. Fine, I'm passionate about music because of the community that forms around it. Who gives a shit about the community that forms around it? I love seeing people bounce off each other in the pit. I like that thing where you see a band you love on someone's t-shirt and you're immediately halfway to being friends. What the fuck did it have to do with music? I love looking out from a stage and seeing that for a second, everyone in a room can agree on something that has nothing to do with music. And she says, of course you're in a band, of course. And what does that mean? Nothing, just not super surprising that the thing you're passionate about centers you. Which is, true. Yeah, it had nothing to do with music. But I had to fight back. Look, I gather this is just a Rita thing, the whole brutal honesty, keep it real, but I'm not super feeling it. Can you let up a little? I thought you were having fun. Fuck. It was fun at first, and maybe on a different day I'd be down. You just caught me on the worst possible day. I hate this, the anniversary of something shitty, I have to honor it by being shitty. I hate that. People do that in real life, though. People do fetishize bad anniversaries and use that as an excuse to act like a piece of shit for no reason. It's with you every day of your life, but on the anniversary, you have to act like a piece of shit about it. Fuck off. Oh no, it's a shitty time. I didn't think about it until it came back again. Do you want to come over to my place after all that? You don't have to. I can't believe I'm doing this. Of course, if girls saying come get some pussy, I'm going to go get some pussy. I mean, I'll message you when that shift ends. Deal. Can you imagine? She's like, no, I don't want pussy. Get off the fucking app, then. Get off my fucking phone. I am a terrible person, so as soon as somebody says, hey, come get this, I'm on my way. If it was me, though, my shift would be ended. I'll say, okay, yeah, I mean, I'll program a bunch of songs and then just leave now. Nope. I said yes to her because of the music. Of course we do. I was thinking that she's probably trans, but Steph dates trans women.
Get it together, Steph. Best foot forward. Man, what do I even say?
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is, like I said, a lot of texting. But like I said, a game like this, especially this game, there's really nothing to do. You're just talking to people on, Tinder, whatever, reading text messages, cleaning up the record store, And I'm actually fine with that. I don't have a problem. Like, every game has to be action-packed or whatever. Especially if I like the characters, I don't mind chilling and hanging out with them. Even though I'm talking shit about Steph right now, how she's acting, I still like her, so I just don't like how she's acting. I just think it's stupid how they did it. But, you have to have drama sometimes, especially when there's nothing going on. So you have to go, well, we'll just make her act like a piece of shit so people can be like, why are you treating me like this? And she can go, I'm having problems. So Tori is like, did she used to be in a band? You look super familiar. As soon as I saw it, I thought, well, she's trans, so she's going to recognize the other trans girl that happens to be in the world. Holy shit, I saw y'all on SLC at Atomic Decay. Is that what she said, Atomic Decay? So she recognized her band, Drugstore Makeup. I actually think that's a good name for a band. I think I said that during True Colors. The Drugstore Makeup is a good name for a band. I don't like Izzy, but y'all were good. I had like an immediate crush on your guitarist, LOL. Yeah, sure you did. She's completely unappealing. But she had an immediate crush on her. Well, that's a weird thing to tell me after matching with a dating app. What are you talking about? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. It's fine. It's mostly my baggage, not yours. Izzy and I were kind of together-ish. Yeah, why would you attack somebody for saying they was attracted to your bandmate? She don't know what the fuck you two were doing. And she's telling her it's a weird thing to say that. So fucking stupid. You mean mostly my baggage? It's all your baggage. She don't know what the fuck is going on between you and Izzy. She just said I had a crush on the fucking guitarist. DJing at a radio station. I hate SJWs, I really do. I love social justice. I just hate SJWs. Not a lot of social justice that goes around in the world, to be honest, but I love the idea of social justice, I should say. But SJWs are not the ones that are going to help us. They're the ones who make it worse. Because they're not actually doing anything but messing up people's fun. And so everybody just resents them because it's like, you're full of shit. The dream. Well, I should get going. It was cool to get to talk to you. Your band was really good. So I tried to ask her out, and she was like, no, go fuck yourself. You're an idiot. You want to get drinks sometimes? I knew she was going to tell her to fuck off. I don't think that's a good idea. Why not? Because fuck you, that's why. That's what she should have said. It's just that Haven Springs is a billion miles away. But I'm super glad we got to chat. Me too, whatever. Just say me too. You know, you're the one who acted like an asshole to this girl. Maybe we'll see each other around. Maybe. I'm never going to Haven, she said. She blocked her. She should have ghosted her after that. Oh, back to it.
Don't worry, old guy. I also sometimes struggle with basic tasks.
Who am I talking to?
Man, it's almost like we're a real radio station.
Yeah, that was a
now.
lot of texting back and forth. Oh, yeah. Let me check something. I'm doing all this running my mouth and talking, but I forgot Audacity will fucking turn my headset into a goddamn microphone. Alright, looks like the Yeti is being used. Any clicking you hear is me, you know, going through tabs. Nobody cares. I'm not, you know, who cares? Okay, I don't give a shit about Cassia or whatever. She's talking about the Wall of Fame. Who cares? You could read the... Oh, this is one highlight that annoyed me. Speaking of hip, can you explain to me what in the hell K-pop is? A group of kids from the local high school stopped by the home, to visit with us old fossils. And the one I was paired with would not stop talking about it. Related, what does it mean for one to stan? You stupid fucking idiot, Cassia. Stan is not a new term, you stupid cow. You know the song. You ran a record store when Stan was out. How old is fucking Stan? Let me check something. I hate the stupid crap. I don't know what it means.
Kind of pulling for Steph too.
The kids are using new expressions I don't know anything about. You ran a record store when Stan came out. Stan is not new. Stan is like, what, 20-something years almost. Let me see. Shit, it's 21 years old. It's 21 years old, and she's asking what the fuck Stan means. Go fuck yourself. Stupid. I hate stupid shit like that. What was this stupid idiot doing this whole time when she's supposed to be running a record store? The song came out in 2000. It was a huge hit. What does it mean to stand someone? The kids are using words I never heard of before. Maybe she's just got old timers or whatever.
Here's an offer from our most loyal sponsors, Avalanche Ice Cream. Avalanche will be open on Halloween. So, if mom stuffs a coat under your princess dress, know that you can swing by Avalanche and stick your sweaty face in the freezer. They'll be giving out free cones to anyone.
I would have said Monster Mash, but I think in the ad, Angela Avalanche was saying she didn't want any gimmicks.
Anyway, check it out.
And why are they playing the same fucking song? They just played that goddamn song. Let me see. Hopefully I changed it. I probably went to answer the phone first.
Got a caller. I should probably grab that.
Oh, they just played it.
Hey, you're on the air with Steph.
Hey, all right. Thanks for
I actually
taking my
hate this call, but I think it's
Don't thank me
interesting.
yet. What can I predict you for?
Well, I don't know. I'm out here for a 3-week stay in the Firewatch Tower outside of town. I was actually just kind of hoping to chat with someone.
It seems like it's an allusion or a homage to Firewatch. which is
3
a great
weeks
game.
alone in a little
I might
box.
actually, you know what?
I thought I was a boss for surviving 6-hour shifts.
Maybe
in
I'll do a
mine.
let's play of that.
What can I say? I'm a level 90 loner. How about yourself?
That's
Probably
another good
closer
game to
like
vibe with. I know
level
people hate
10.
the ending because they're idiots,
All right,
but
Fireman, since this is still a fortune-telling show, how about this? You can tell me my fortune.
Well, I'm no radio.
yeah, the conversation is annoying, but I think that they were trying to do
What would you like
the
to
Firewatch game in a way.
What are the odds I end up being alone forever?
Okay.
Okay.
Is this a fear or an aspiration?
Aspiration. I want to be alone. I want to be alone.
Oh, aspiration for sure. Having total freedom, owing nothing to anyone.
I should have changed the music
Sounds
before I
like
answered
the
the
life.
phone. This is ridiculous.
I don't have a crystal cootie catcher or whatever. To
Shut
look
up.
into,
Nobody would say that, you
but
fucking
I can
idiot.
tell you this: getting away from everyone is the easiest.
Oh, my damn heater. I should have.
Sometimes it's even too
I
easy.
got this damn gas heater in my apartment.
I wouldn't say that. I've never left anyone without feeling bad.
But feelings are portable. You can take them with you.
Yeah, I feel like they're trying to make the conversations sound like the ones in Firewatch.
But the idea of being alone can be a lot more enticing than the reality. And too often, the people who want to be alone real bad, they're the ones who end up calling in the radio shows just to hear a stranger's voice.
But that wasn't really a fortune, was it?
Ah, you got me. I'll have to do better next time. Thanks for the chat.
And thank you for listening to KRCT.
I think I'm going to change it now. If I know myself, aha, I was right. Well, it wasn't I right, Watson.
At least I get to listen to music all day.
Black Bull, uh-oh. It sounds like a Pornhub. No, let me shut up. I hate Captain Marvel. I'm thinking about the stupid Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. She should still be Miss Marvel. I'm reading some old John Byrne Fantastic Four, and they have some Avengers comics in it. And Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, the sister, the black girl, who was Captain Marvel from the 70s, she's so cool in it. And they lavish such attention and love on her in those comics. And the fact that they kept taking her name from her and giving her other stupid names because they didn't want a black woman to be Captain Marvel is a fucking joke. You know, especially since, you know, they do this virtue signaling with Carol Danvers, like she's this big feminist icon and she's so important to, you know, women. But it's that feminist, that white feminist thing. They erase the black woman and center a blonde, blue-eyed chick and make her new Captain Marvel. And I don't know what the fuck Monica Rambeau is doing these days. I know they gave her a stupid-looking hairstyle, and she looks like some raggedy old lesbian. Well, she was a glamorous babe when she first showed up. SJW's ruined everything.
Really coming along.
I like the song.
But wait, there's more. Think I'll throw Ethan a little curveball. Let's see what Ethan does with that. Kasha?
Captivating Kasha, a song for the smash hit musical Backseat Bingo. Backdoor Bingo.
Can't afford them yet. You can't just let customers pluck up all the good stuff.
It's finicky
How do I
trying to,
figure
you know,
out what's making my snare buzz.
settle on an object to
Legends tell of a distant
comment on or
epoch
something.
when more than one employee's coat hung from this rack. Pull yourself together, Misty. I might have been a little optimistic about the demand for these.
I don't know why. I think I've over ordered on things before, so I feel her.
I won't rest until you're more sticker than support beam.
Yeah, I didn't just work at one comic store. I worked at pretty much every town I've
Campaign's
moved
kind of
to.
on hiatus right now.
I've worked at that comic book store. I even worked with Joshua Williamson.
Violet gave this to me on our first
I
date.
did the comic store he worked in here in
Kinda made
California
up for
before
missing
he,
Pride.
got his career
At least at the time.
in DC. I'd bug him, but I don't know if
shit.
he,
I need to
To
get
be
this
honest, I
back.
use so many different aliens. I don't think he remember. He'd have to see me. I'd have to send him a picture. I don't feel like harassing him now that, it's been a couple of years. I haven't talked to him since he moved. He moved to, I think, Oregon, right when his career was really going to take off. And we were cool, really cool. And then, I don't know, my life kind of went off the rails for a bit. And so I lost, touch with him. So I don't want to just pop up out of the blue and say, hey, Josh, remember me? I see you writing Robin and stuff now. What's going on? You're like I'm looking for a handout or something. Cool dude, though. Real fucking cool dude. I remember he's like, I sold all my stuff. I'm leaving. I'm out of here.
Fuck you.
I was like, wow, that's brave. Even though I pretty much did the same thing when I came out to California. But he's like, yeah, man, I'm moving to, I think it was Oregon. Moving to Oregon. I'm going to do this comic book thing full time. So, yeah, I should have stayed in touch. But you know how it is. You always say, yeah, we'll stay in touch. And I figured he'd do well. But I just, like I said, I had stupid shit going on in my life at the time. Oh, so Fiona came back. Oh, here it is. Let me see. I think this explains why she's acting like an asshole. Steph, I'm so sorry. Ew. I was going to say, what did you do? But I said, it's going to be okay.
Damn it,
Please don't be
Fiona.
mad.
I know you were just trying to help. But why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Because she cares about you. That's why, I hate this shitty, entitled SJW character trait. Where they want to be, on the one hand, I want you in my life, but why are you not respecting the fact that I'm being a piece of shit to you and not communicating? Why aren't you not? Yeah. Sorry for being so particular. Okay, whatever. Get to the part where she says, I'm so sorry. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to read exactly where I left off. Come on. Let's go. Steph, I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad. Hey, relax. Whatever's going on, I'm sure we can talk about it. Well, I know you've been really lonely in Haven, and I thought, I don't know, if I knew what was wrong, I could help. Oh, God. So I got your social media and looked at your friends list, and there were a bunch of people talking about what happened in Arcadia Bay. Fuck! And I wasn't trying to pry. I just wanted to help. But then I was seeing all this stuff that was really none of my business. No wonder this time of year is rough for you. Shit, I guess you know why I'm so fucked up right now. That's fucking stupid. This was like, 20 years ago? People go through shit, and there's this thing that she's carrying it around to act like an asshole during the anniversary. It's bullshit. Are you okay? I have no idea. I would love to say yes, but what can you do? I'm so sorry, Steph. Well, I don't really know what to say. Maybe the only fair thing to do is to tell you that I don't know how to deal with something like this, how to help you. Maybe you can't. What kind of fucking... I know, that's what I'm trying to say. Are you dumping me for your... Look, okay, you're acting like a piece of shit. Yeah, dump her. No, I don't think so. Or maybe, I don't know. It's just that you know me. I'm not good at being someone's emotional anchor. I'm scared of everything, and I'm bad at pretending to be strong. Maybe right now I'm not what you need, and maybe the nicest thing I could do for you is to be honest about that. Please take care of yourself, okay, Steph? You too. Fucking morons. So what? Some stupid fucking shitty town blew the fuck up like 30-something years ago. She's still acting like a fucking idiot about it. So yeah, it was terrible. It felt bad. I'm trying to move on with my life. I really appreciate the people in my life who were talking to me and, helping me get through this. How did she even fucking survive it? Was she even... What happened? I thought Arcadia Bay was destroyed. She lived there. How did she survive? Was she not there? Did she go visit somebody? The nigga Mikey didn't die there either, so I don't know. The bar in Colorado Springs. On my way. A couple of obstacles. I'm at work. I don't live in Colorado Springs. I don't drive. Good. Don't drink. I didn't drive. LOL. Thanks for the advice. This girl going to the bar. Oh, she went to the bar with her friends, Trisha and Lulu. But they have girlfriends. I get bored. Gotta keep hope alive. Fair enough. Godspeed. Yeah, a lot more texting. Like I said, a lot of texting in this episode. All right, so this was funny. So I went back to Violet to finish the conversation to finally let me message her. So she's like, I had all this shit on my plate. I didn't want to involve you in a heavy conversation. I didn't think it was that heavy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. It seemed heavy at the time. How would you have answered if you hadn't gotten freaked out? I mean, and I was like, I want to be with you. I knew she wasn't going to be with her, but I wanted to see how they got out of it. So she goes, I like you a lot, V. And if what you're looking for right now is like something partnery, I want to have the conversation. Really? I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it. Then, why does it feel wrong? Steph, you vanished, and maybe it wasn't because of what I said, and maybe it was. But either way, things got scary, and you hid. I just said I know, because she did. But wasn't it about you, okay? You know that, right? I don't think it matters what it was about. How long until something else happens and you're gone? How long will I have to sit around wondering? This isn't what I want. I don't think we should talk for a while. I hope you figure some shit out. Me too. So fucking stupid. Like this is all meaningless. Some fucking old town that for Glenn Miller and his band once took a dump in, got blowed up. And everybody's acting like I have no connection to Arcadia Bay. Fuck Arcadia Bay. Now I know, of course. See, my town got blown up. Like I said, how the fuck did she survive it? I don't know.
Probably stop sourcing my daily caloric intake from this table. No matter how many times I clean it,
it's just hard to take to somebody that goes, my town blew up, so I get to act like an asshole every 5th of the month.
It's like 95% Twizzler wrappers.
Yeah, nasty ass rat just sitting there.
Hope the last person who used this remembered to clock out. We can't afford 15 years of overtime. Of course Fiona wanted to be a bard. Of course she did.
So she's throwing relationships away because she feels bad about a town that blew up 20 years ago or whatever. She's putting bullshit on other people.
I'm hoping the wiring's still good.
And it's like there's nothing like it's so fucking stupid. It doesn't mean anything. It's not like, oh, I had a bad relationship and it was terrible and I can't get over. I can't trust again. It's my town blew up because of a terrible storm.
Hey,
like
horse,
what is the?
Did you know that gummy bears are made out of horse feet?
What's the correlation to her acting like an idiot to people, especially like Mikey? He was from the same fucking town.
Oh man, I'm only 20 years too late.
You know, the same people who do stupid shit like this, who write these stupid fucking stories and have characters and have them feel entitled to act this way, are also the same people who would complain if you say, like, oh, the Joker has something bad happen to him. People have bad things that happen to them all the way. It doesn't mean they have to turn into a bully or a killer. Why is she acting like a fucking idiot? Because she's actually, like, she's being a piece of shit. Mikey's fucking calling her and saying, hey, I want to talk to you, especially
Sometimes
now.
I stand
And she's
here
just ignoring
and
him.
gossip about myself.
Like, somehow her,
Damn, Ninja Cat. I
don't know,
filled this
grief or
up.
whatever is more important than his. You just wouldn't understand. We're both in the same town, but we can't talk about it because
Country
I'm being
is
an
one
asshole.
part heartbreak, 1 part liquor, and then a motherfucking fiddle that can rock your ass.
I don't know, it depends on the song. Country Honk has a fiddle. Honky Tonk
Wait.
Women.
Which one did Gabe do again?
This is a good song.
Get it? Steph picks instead of staff picks? Ryan made me do it. I already tried rubbing his belly. Step 1 of my grand plan to corrupt the youth.
Oh, study music? Okay.
Still amazes me that we now sell comics. Props to Thanor for drumming up so much interest. Chef Betty's been getting a lot of traffic from this bulletin board. Think I'll ask for my cut in risotto. I dragged this whole ass chair out here, and I haven't even used it.
I was
for an
worried there
hour
was going to
yet.
be a song on there that you could listen to. And I was a bit like, I can't listen to it because the song that's playing for the
Dude
radio
was camped
station is
out
going to
here
play at
for
the same
3
time.
hours. Didn't buy a thing.
Let's break out in hives
plus
thinking
side,
about it.
He did leave all this shit for me to clean up.
All this shit? Pick the comic books up. What are you talking about, all this shit? There's a stack
I've
of
lost
comics.
20
Put them
years
up.
of lower back functionality using this goddamn relic.
Where's she using the rake at?
Brian says it's state law for every place of business to feature
I like the
liquid
light
bravery,
that comes
and
in
I
through.
Still can't tell if he's
This
lying.
is a well-made game despite some of the audio bullshit. Now, like I said, I can't talk about all of it.
Definitely getting this one right.
Picasso. Thanks for being my practice model. You were too wrapped up in the jukebox game to do. Just love Charlotte. I'm not going to say Char. Why would she call herself Char? Just fuck off. Dumb way they shorten names.
Just checking out some other options.
She's sitting there trying to find another DJ job. She's about going into Chicago. She's trying to get more money. A night of remembrance. Please join our community for the annual Arcadia Bay Candlelight Vigil to honor the lives lost in the tragic storm of 2013. We stand together on our ongoing effort to heal, rebuild, and remember. So this is the reason why she's acting like a fucking
Let's see
idiot.
what I have left. Oh, good. All of it.
Shelve comics around listening station, clean up trash in the back room, shelve new albums in the releases section, find the CD requested in Andy's email. I should do a list of chores to do around my own life.
All right. Just a few chores left.
She's just calmly walking back. La 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 la.
My tiny, oppressive command center.
I don't know. It seems cozy. I mean, I know she's the one working there, but I would think I would like a job like this.